PK Booth 357 here with a food review. Yeah, so I've been gone a little while, and if you'd like to read a little bit about it, it'll be on my channel in my little profile blurb. Otherwise, I still plan on doing crafting videos, mishmash videos, but I'd also like to add review videos, mostly of foods, because I love food, and I especially love alternative cultural foods. Not just different countries, but also different diets, such as gluten-free, vegetarian, dairy-free, because I have a lot of friends with those kind of needs, and I like to keep up with that so that we can party together and eat together. So, ThePerfectSnaque, which is what this company is called. I read that they were mostly a lentil snack, but they do have a lot of different mixes, which is what we're going to go over. So what I bought was 2 sets of samplers. One was a lentil series, the other one was kind of a trail mix and a miscellaneous series. And I got 14 bags for a little bit less than $2 each, and they're all 1 ounce bags. And they do sell these on their site, so these aren't true samples, but this is the sampler pack so you can taste them all. In the back is the founder, a little bit about her, what her mission is, and then the ingredients here. As you can see, they're easy to read, not too many ingredients, which I love. I also love that these are all non-GMO. So all the packages have this little window here, so you can see a snack, which I think is great. And the first set that we're going to review are just lentils with flavoring on them. First one is sea salt vinegar, next one is honey mustard, and the next one is honey barbecue. If you look through the window, you can kind of see what it looks like. So my best guess of how they were prepared is that they were cooked and then dehydrated or baked, because they are quite crunchy. I did not find any information about that, but that would be my best guess. Also, when I was tasting them, I kind of sucked the flavoring off to see if any of the flavor stuck inside the lentils, like if they were marinated. I don't believe they were marinated, because once you take the flavoring off the top, it is just plain lentils. But with the flavoring, it's quite good. Whatever it says on the package, honey barbecue, honey mustard, salt, vinegar, it does taste like that, but the flavor does not last very long because it is just on top. And as you can see here, most of the powder falls to the bottom. Whatever does stick to the lentils tastes good, but doesn't last that long. So that's that set. Next set is the apple quinoa crunch and the cinnamon apple quinoa crunch. One is just cinnamon flavored and one is plain. And it says on the front of the package, blends of apples, quinoa, and sprouted lentils. Now, I went and go ahead and pour this into my mouth to try it, and I was very surprised because I got a ton of coconut chips in the mouth. I love coconut, but if you don't expect it because the front advertises something different, you get kind of disappointed. I did anyways. So, coconut hit me first, but if you look in the back, it is stated in their ingredients list, sweetened coconut. And then the next thing that hits you is the sprouted lentils. As you can see, they're not broken, so they're quite big and evident. The next flavor that hits you is the apples, even though they were almost non-existent, which is my biggest disappointment with the snack. And then the quinoa, I did taste them by themselves. They taste like puffed rice, sweetened puffed rice, and I think they taste really good, but it is overpowered by all the other flavors. So I'm sure there's benefits because quinoa has lots of benefits, but you cannot really taste it. So overall, delicious. Both of these were delicious. I like the plain one better because I could actually taste everything, but super disappointed because the apples were not prominent at all and the coconut hit me first, and I did not expect that because the title does say apple quinoa crunch. So that's my little review on those flavors. Next is the dark chocolate covered apple bits, and I'll show you one here. There's one. It kind of looks like a chocolate covered raisin. That's about the size of it. So as you can see here, the apple is not very prominent. It's mostly dark chocolate, this big gob of dark chocolate, and this itty bitty sliver of apple, which I was really sad about because if you suck off all the chocolate, the apple is really tasty. I feel like they should have called this dark chocolate with a bit of apple because it's not like a piece of apple just lightly covered in chocolate. It's a giant piece of chocolate with an itty bitty piece of apple on it. So Is it tasty? Yes. Is it an apple snack? No, I would say this one is not. So next we have here, and by far my favorite, Berry Skinny Trail Mix. If you look inside, the goji berries are just this bright red color. You can see that there. Big cherry pieces. I don't know if you can see that. Really good. Excellent mix. Dark chocolate covered apples. No, just dark chocolate. Dried cherries. Yes, nice big pieces. Goji berries. Yes, nice big whole pieces. Kind of tastes like dates that are less sweet, which I like because everything else in there is pretty sweet. And then the sprouted lentils are in there. So yes, I really did enjoy this one. This would have to be one of my favorites. The last three, I'm not going to open up because they're pretty much the same as the other ones. But first we have Coconut Almond Quinoa Crunch. I'm sure this is a great mix. I've tasted everything separately, so I'm looking forward to that one. This one is just lentils and the dark chocolate apples, and you know how I feel about the dark chocolate apples, so that's that one. And then we have the cinnamon sugar covered lentils. So this would go in with the lentils line with just flavoring on top. Again, I don't believe it's marinated. I think the flavor's on top. So I'm pretty sure the flavor's not going to last that long, but I'm sure they're still wonderful. So in conclusion, everything that had apple in it was non-existent apple, which I was kind of disappointed about. Did they all taste good? I thought so. They were all quite tasty, and my two favorite, I would have to say, is the trail mix and the apple quinoa crunch, even though there's no apple in the crunch. Hopefully that will be rectified because I would really love to see all the apple ones to have more prominent apple. Would I buy them again for the price point they're at? Yes, I think it's a fair price point because it's a fairly specialized snack. There are a few flavors I would buy again. Like I said, my two favorites, most certainly. The other ones, I would buy them as a garnish on salads or whatnot. I would even probably snack on them a little. I think marketing-wise, it would have been better for the other flavors to be marketed as a garnish because they really look like that to me. But they are all a wonderful snack. I did enjoy them. I enjoyed tasting them. And let me know in the comments below if you've tried this and what your thoughts are on it because I would love to hear about it. Yeah, and I hope this was helpful. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you all have a good evening. Bye.